Hello everybody. I've moved upstairs. My family is playing video games downstairs and we're doing Matthew's sketchbooks. Matthew 7:13. Enter through the narrow gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. So enter through the narrow gate. This is narrow, this is wide. Narrow, wide. Enter through the narrow gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. So here's the road to destruction, and it's very wide. I think a lot of people could go through there. Many people enter through the wide gate, and that's the road to destruction. Destruction is destroying, ruining something. So the bad way is a big way, the big way. But small is the gate and narrow the road that leads to life, and only a few find it. So small is the gate, narrow is the gate. But small is the gate and narrow is the road. Okay, small is the gate and narrow is the road that leads to life. Road to life. It's small, it's a narrow gate, so I think that means it's hard to go through. I found it, and only a few find it. So small gate, narrow gate, small pathway to the road, small road to life, only a few people enter. So Jesus says, many enter through the wide gate. It's a road to destruction. It's broad. And Jesus says, enter through the narrow gate. It's a road to life. It's small, and few people find it. I found it. So may we find that narrow gate. Small gate, narrow road. Though I think it's hard. I don't think it's easy. But we can do it. Matthew 7:12. Therefore, whatever you want men to do to you, I want this. Love. You want love, respect, generosity. This is just things I thought of. Whatever you want them to do to you, do this to them. The golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do to you. So therefore, whatever you want men to do to you, I want this, do this to them. And some examples would be love, respect, giving, generosity. For this is the law of the prophets. The prophets are those who say the word of God. This is the law. For this is the law and the prophets. So let's go back. Matthew 7:12. Therefore, whatever you want men to do to you, do also to them. So if you treat others as you want to be treated. I want this, so I'm going to do that to them. I want them to do this, I'm going to do this to them. And for this is the law and prophets. And the prophets, word of God and the prophets. And I think that's all we're going to do. I think the family is done with the video games. Tomorrow we're going to talk about people in wolves in sheep's clothing, and getting something sweet, something bitter from something bad from something good. You will know them by their fruits. Okay, have a good night. We're just praying for some sick people, and Pastor Mark gets better. Okay, have a good night.